Right, I'm not sure if I'm even... They censored you for telling the truth. Alright, I'm not sure if this is working or not. It's been nothing but technical difficulties. But if anybody can see me, let me know. It says that I'm live. Let's see. All right, I'm on. Awesome. I'm seeing some... Man, that was frustrating. I can't even tell you what happened. I'm not even sure what I did to fix it. It's just like all of a sudden it realized that I had a camera hooked up to the internet. It's like I could see myself on the computer. I could see myself on the monitor. Like everything was working except when I would go and check the link that had the live stream in it, and it was just a thumbnail. For some reason, it wasn't connecting through. But yeah, it looks like there's still a few people around. Sorry, I'm 20 minutes late. I was actually like sitting here, just kind of waiting to go live. Everything looked like it was working. All the connections were good. Like I can't tell you. But thank you all for hanging out. And I know it's Friday night. People had to go to work. They had other stuff to do. So if you weren't able to stick around, I'm very sorry. But for those of you that are here, I'm very glad that you stuck around. And I got some crickets and some dubias and all kinds of tarantulas to feed. And we've got to announce the winners for the 10 stickers that we're giving away. It's going to be... you pretty much had to enter through the Facebook group. The Facebook group crossed 10,000 members, so we had a little bit of giveaway. We're going to give away 10 stickers tonight, and then I'm going to reset the drawing. So if you didn't get to enter this time, you can definitely enter next time. Tomorrow I'll post a new link, and you can just go follow that link and sign up. I think you can enter like 3 or 4 times. There's like different little things you can do to get an entry. And we'll just do this again next Friday, and I'll make sure that it works beforehand. And we'll go ahead and give out 10 more stickers. So I hope everybody can hear me and see me all right. As soon as it went live, as soon as people started saying, hey, we can hear you, the heater kicked on. And it's freaking cold outside, so I'm not going to ask my family to turn the heater off. But there's literally a vent right above the microphone. Oh, let's see. Connor Horban says it's 2:50 in the UK. Man, that is... thank you for, staying up late and hanging out. John Barker says he did not get to, or Tina Johnston Baker did not get to enter. I am sorry, but you can do it next time. In fact, if you are on a computer, you can probably do it right now. Just go to the Facebook group, look under announcements, and you'll see the post with the link to the gleam.io website where you can enter. Because it's probably going to be a little bit, maybe 10-15 minutes before I actually go and draw those winners. So if you haven't entered yet, this is like your very last chance. If it will even let you. It may have cut off already. I don't remember. But yeah, thank you all. This looks like a really crappy beer, but it's not. It's just ginger ale. It really got me worked up with everything not working. But I'm going to put some of my camera stuff away. I'm very glad you guys are here. I actually had another camera. While you guys were just staring at a screen, I was grabbing cameras and switching them out, trying to get something to work. But I guess it wasn't a camera problem. But anyways, so you all are here. I'm going to start over here feeding some of these tarantulas. I got everything set up, I believe, so that it should work very well. I did want to thank Lewis for that super chat before I even started, but that was like 20 minutes ago. But thank you for that $10 donation, man. I appreciate that. Let me put my knife up before somebody gets stabbed. And we just crossed 18,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like maybe an hour before this, I was having dinner with my family and was just kind of happened to get online and see that it had ticked over, and that was pretty exciting. And I mean, that's like 1,000 subscribers in 6 days. So I want to thank you all a whole lot for all your support and for hanging out with me and watching these videos. And I don't know, it's just been awesome. Never imagined that that would be that kind of growth that quickly. Let's see, I don't even know where to start. This one looks hungry. This is my, I'm really, really bad at pronouncing these names, the scientific names at least. I took like 2 or 3 years of Latin, in high school, but that was like a really long time ago, and my 20s are a blur, so a lot of information I retained then, some got lost somewhere along the way. But let's hope that this works. I'm going to move the camera down, and we're going to feed our first tarantula. But this is the Homeomas species blue, the blue Peru, and it just went down into its little hiding home. Let's see, it's down here in the corner. We'll try to tease it out with a cricket. Pam Fried says, oh yeah, let's feed him. It's that time. You guys have been waiting long enough. Brandon Browning, you're the best. Thanks a lot, man. You're pretty awesome yourself. Now the difficult part is going to be... Oh, don't vape, kids. The difficult part... Oh, he just fell right in there. I don't know if you guys can see... Oh, I can zoom too. I think we just missed the action. I was too busy talking. This will get a little bit easier. This is the first attempt, the first ever Richard trying to feed tarantulas in a live stream. Let's see if we can coax it out with another one. It's like I'm grabbing these crickets and their legs are just coming right off. Oh, here he comes. You know you want the crickets. Whoa! Nice. Again, that's the Homeomas species blue. It is a very gorgeous tarantula. New World. I'm loving this thing. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it, other than it's an awesome tarantula. You should definitely check it out if you get the chance. All right, up next, we've got the Lasiodora klugi, Baha'i Scarlet. So I can get this set up. It's kind of weird, like everything I do is backwards. Angel Loves Owl says, it was a good takedown. Awesome. Fishing Prodigy, huge fan, love your videos. Well, thanks a lot, man. Yeah, thanks a lot, I appreciate that. This is the Lasiodora klugi. I'm going to try a little cricket here if I can grab one. You know you want this cricket. Come on, come on. Whoa! Hey, let go. Decided to try and take the tongs, not the cricket. She needs a little more water. It's one of the bad things about winter. Is I got to try to keep the heat down here in the basement, you know, warm enough that the tarantulas are comfortable, but that also kind of just sucks all the moisture out of the air, which is not fun. Makes it very difficult to keep their water dishes full. It's like every other day I'm filling up all these water dishes. But I did buy a, I'll show you later, it's this little large room humidifier, and that has helped out a lot. I can just set it like at 60, you know, set the humidity at about 55 or 60, and it just will turn on when it needs, and it's been helping keep it a little more humid down here with all the heaters on, so that might be something to consider. What I've got here is the Nando, carapensis? That's not it. Carapensis, something like that. Donna Joe Cat Lady says, why do some of them fill their bowls up with dirt? If you figure that out, let us all know. I think it's just because they get bored, but I couldn't really tell you. Whoa, that one didn't even give me a chance to put it on the substrate. That was the Brazilian red tarantula, California's Critters. What's up, sick takedown, Richard? Well, thanks a lot, California's Critters. And she's got an awesome Facebook page, a YouTube channel. So if you haven't checked out California's Critters, definitely, you know, check out her channel and, you know, leave some comments on the videos and stuff like that. There's a lot of YouTube channels out in the tarantula niche right now, and I think it's really important that we kind of support each other, because the more people making tarantula channels and putting out content, the more just tarantulas kind of goes into public awareness. You know, so we're not like in competition with each other. We're all, you know, kind of part of the same community and making just the hobby known to the general public. So the more of us that are out there, the more people are going to be watching, the more the videos will get suggested, and awareness will just get raised all around. And this is, oh, I don't have a label on this one, but it's pretty obvious. This is a juvenile Grammostola rosea. It's looking a little pre-molt, so I don't know if it's actually going to eat, but we shall see. Straw Entertainment said my Hinsey died on Christmas. That is very very sad. I'm sorry to hear that. It is never fun when a tarantula dies. And while I'm quiet, it's because I'm concentrating really hard on trying to grab one of these crickets. All right, let's see. Whoa, I guess that's see if we can get this one to take down this cricket. No, she's throwing me a little threat pose. I don't think she's interested, so we'll just let her be. I'm gonna leave that cricket in with her. Sometimes she's a little picky eater. She's shy. We'll just say that she's a shy one. All right, got some more exciting ones coming up. Jeff Summerhill, what's up, Jeff? What's up, Tina Johnson Baker? So adorable. Yes, is a cute little one. Dustin Campbell, California Critter is the channel. Yes. Yeah, just check that out. Just search it on YouTube and it'll come right up. Jessica George, what's going on? Brian Serrati, Richard for President 2020. No, thank you. I don't want to be one of those corrupt. I'm not even going to say anything. It doesn't matter what side you're on as far as politics. I think they're all a bunch of crooks. That's probably that libertarian, anarchist, whatever. All right. Can't tell because I don't know how that camera angle is, but this is a Canthoscurria geniculata. That's the Brazilian giant whitening. And this thing has a very intense feeding response, so I'm kind of surprised it hasn't tried to jump out of its enclosure already. But this should be pretty good. Nice. Hope my tongs weren't in the way there. I wonder if I can get a little more light on this. Whoa. There we go. I might make it a little better. Like, had this fancy little light set up and I just hadn't turned it on. There we go. Do you sanitize your fake plants before putting them in the enclosure? I do. Maybe sanitize isn't the right word. I clean them. A lot of these plants I get, some of them I just get from the pet store. Like this was, whoa, I almost stuck my finger in there. That would have been a bad idea. This one right here is like from one of, whoa, all right, you're cool. That's from like one of those hanging plants, like an Exoterra or Zoomed hanging plant. I just ripped a piece off. This one over here, I actually get these from the hobby store. You can usually get like a pack of like 20, actually they're on Amazon too. You can get like 40 succulents for like 10 bucks or something ridiculously cheap. And they work really well. They stand up over time. They have a funny smell to them. So I will clean them in a little bit of Dawn and warm water and then make sure I rinse it really, really well. Oh, I'm gonna spin this one around. This is, I'll just let you see, this is the Middle East gold tarantula. It is very black. I haven't seen a lot of people with these though. I may just be missing out. Got this, I don't remember if it was the last Tinley or the one before that. When I was there with Fear Not Tarantulas, is one of the teas I picked up from them. To be honest, I don't even remember how large or small this thing is. I can just see its little toes sticking out, but I know it's got a pretty fierce takedown. So let's see what happens here. Oh, there it comes. I'm not even. Oh wow, it's small. There, it still took it down. I think that cricket was not much smaller than it was, or it wasn't much bigger than the cricket. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. All right, what else we got going on? IBS arachnids. Oh man, I was reading your comment and it disappeared on me. Where'd it go? Thanks for sending me to people who helped. IBS arachnids. I'm not sure who you were talking to. But yeah, any of these, there's a lot of people that are in this chat right now that are also YouTubers here, in the tarantula community. So yeah, everybody check out everybody else's pages and channels. What we got? Good thing that wasn't your finger. No joke, Nathaniel. All right, I'm going to put a lid on this one. Thought maybe it would come into a happy dance, but I just rehoused this tarantula. I'll show you the tag on it so you can see exactly what it is we're talking about here. Well, maybe not. It doesn't want to get into focus. There we go. It burrowed. Actually, it may have done it already. I had it in a very, yeah, it burrowed all the way down to the bottom. I had it in a very, kind of like almost an arboreal enclosure for spiderlings. And it had burrowed all the way down to the like as low as you could get. I'm sure you guys recognize this one right off the bat. Anybody got a guess? What about using silk plants from Hobby Lobby? I'm not sure which ones you're talking about. If you're the flower ones, I've used the silk flowers they have, and they're fine. They just they don't hold up very well. Like they start to fray and look really dingy, and then the tarantulas poop on them, and you can't really clean it off. And I mean, they work. They don't have very long legs. They don't last very long, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But there are vines with a bunch of leaves. I use those a lot for my snakes and some of these arboreal enclosures too. And it's a lot cheaper than buying the hanging plants they have like at the pet store. But this is Brachypelma homori. I named this, or homori, however you want to say it. I named this one after my friend Jason Roton. So this is Roton. I'm not sure what he thought about that, but oh, I don't know if this one will eat. I'll just be real with you. We'll see. Get out of there. You don't need to take a bath. Nice. That was nice. Sometimes this Brachypelma will go months without eating, even this small, and it always kind of freaks me out. She's looking a little thin, but I don't know. Finally ate. That's a good thing. All right, let's move on. B. Smithy. Yes, it used to be B. Smithy. They switched it up. Those wonderful name changes they do. All right, we got a couple of very exciting ones. I know this one will give me... This one always eats. I can't think of any time it hasn't eaten. But it's also very feisty, so we're going to be a little careful. This is the Pampa Betta species Tigris. It's the tiger bloom tarantula. Pyro says I'm watching with my Nando chromatis on my chest. Nice. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Pan fried. That's very apropos. All right. Boom. Takedown. No doubt. All right. So this is a Pampa Betta species. These things grow very large. I've got a, what do I have? I got a Pampa Betta's vespertinus on one side of me, and right behind me I've got a Pampa Betta's platyoma, and they are not aggressive, but man, they're feisty, and they will really power down some prey. So hopefully this one does not let us down. Y'all ready? Let's check it out. Nice. This is a lot of fun. Sweet takedown. He jumped to death. All right. No happy dance, though, I see. I'll give you a little bit of water. All right. You're cool. It's just water. I'm going to actually try and give it one more cricket. See if we can get a twofer. Yes. Very cool. Oh, Lewis, you're taking off. Sorry it took me so long to get on here, my friend. Lewis Rokes. Check out his channel. He just posted a video yesterday or the day before about the new species of Poecilotheria. Definitely want to check that out. It's some interesting stuff. They just discovered it. He says, I need to depart. All right, have a great evening, Lewis. I know it's Friday night. You probably got some Friday night things to do. I, unfortunately, have no Friday night life. Not unfortunately. I get to hang out with you guys. I'm a pretty boring guy these days. Just hang out with my wife. Occasionally a friend. Now this is a gorgeous tarantula. whose name is escaping me, and I don't have the label. It's on my desk. Neoclast? I don't remember. It's an awesome tarantula though, and we will get some great feeding response from it, I am sure. I am totally sure it's hungry. All right, where's the best place to drop this? I would say right in front of it. We'll just try that. Well, I kind of took out the moss, but I don't know. I want to show you guys, get a little bit of a close-up here so you can see just how gorgeous this tarantula is. It's kind of hard to get it to come out on the camera, but it's got like almost a gold carapace. It's got nice red setae, and the abdomen's like this grayish, almost green color. Like, it's not green, but it kind of has that green. You can kind of see it there. The light hits it just right. But you know, kind of red along the body. It's got nice stripes down its legs. And I'm talking it. I'll have to check my Instagram. I've got the pictures of this one with its scientific name there, and unfortunately, it's very late, and I just not going to remember what its name is. But we're going to move on. Let's see what else we've got here. Got another Pampa Betta species. I'm making a mess. I'm pulling all these tarantulas off the shelves. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm pulling all these tarantulas off the shelves over here, and they're just kind of going on the floor, so I know who's been fed and who hasn't, and then I can make records of it. But until then, I gotta be very careful moving around so I don't knock any of these over. But what I've got next is the Pampa Betta insignis. This is another awesome large tarantula. Again, this one's just a juvenile though, but it should have a pretty cool feeding response. So let's check this one out. All right, I'm gonna try to move it around, get an optimal view here. It's feeling a little stressed out. Give it some water. I should perk it up. And I like to, on these Pampa Betta species, I like to overfill the water dish a little bit, squirt some down the corner, because it'll kind of work its way down, as you can see, and it gets the water down here on the bottom layer. So that way the top layer stays dry, this bottom kind of gets moist, and it gets a little bit of dampness to it, and then that humidity will kind of evaporate, like the water will evaporate, and the humidity will kind of come through the dirt. So it's not on wet substrate, but it's still getting the benefits of the humidity from it. I do that with other species as well, but you know, definitely with the Pampa Betta. All right, let's see what we got here. Drum roll. Ooh, I gotta find a good place to drop it. Whoa! All right, I gotta spin this around so you guys can see the colors of this tarantula. There we go. I mean, this thing is no joke. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous tea. It's kind of got that Christmas tree pattern there on the back of it, with the red body with like the black kind of Christmas tree pattern, and definitely got a little bit of those blue legs too. And it looks like it's got a pretty thin abdomen, so I'm going to drop in another little cricket here. I think we can get another twofer. Oh, maybe not. I just posted a picture of this. It molted not too long ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago. Right before it molted, though, I took a picture, posted it up on Instagram a few days ago. People seem to really enjoy it. I guess he's not going to go after that cricket, so we're going to move on. I am going to leave it in there, though, because I'm checking on them all tomorrow. If it's still in there, I will take it out at that point. Now, this is probably one of my favorite genuses. This is the Harvick Tears. This is the Harvick Tears Babiana. And this one, I gotta be a little careful with. Not because it's not like really defensive at all, at least not to me. But it is fast. And where it's webbed up all around the outside, it can like just go out the side and over the top before I even realize it. So this is a very cool tarantula. Similar to the Harvick Tears Pulchripes, the golden blue leg baboon. This one's more of a, well, you can kind of see it. It's got more of like a black body, a little brownish, but it's got some nice gold hairs on there. Kind of, again, doesn't look the best on film like this. I mean, I'm looking at the monitor and it does not look the same as when I look at it with my eyes, but you know, that's just how things go, I suppose. But as you can see, it is webbed up this whole enclosure very nicely. Like that used to be a skull that you can barely even see. But enough checking out her enclosure. Let's feed her. I'm sure she's hungry. If I can find anyone to feed. All right, here we go. Whoa, jeez. I don't even know if that showed up on camera. That was so fast. So could you guys see that? Total fire. I see $5 on my screen. What's that? Oh yeah. Somebody sent a super chat. Let me check that out. I hope I didn't miss any other ones. Corey Goodman. So my mom cuts hair for a living, and I showed her one of your YouTube videos. She was jealous of your beard and said she's never got one that perfect. That is well, Corey, tell your mom I said thank you. There's a secret, but I'm not going to tell anybody because it's a secret. It took me years to kind of get that information bestowed onto me. All right, hyperspeed takedown. Yes. All right. And thanks again, Corey, for that super chat. I do appreciate that. I got $10 from Lewis. I got $5 from you. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody else's. For some reason, the software I'm using to do this, it doesn't pop up. So I'm going to need to put this somewhere where I can see it a little better in case anybody else does that. If I missed a super chat from anybody else, I'm going to apologize. I'll make sure to give you a shout out in the next video. But we've almost, that's almost just paid for the crickets I bought after work today to feed everybody. So the tarantulas, thank you all for buying them dinner. That was a pretty big cricket for this tea, so I think I'm just gonna let it go with this. I think it's had enough. This is an awesome species. Geometry 25. I just sent $10. Thanks a lot, Geometry. I appreciate that. Now this next one, just because Geometry gave us the $10 tip there, we're gonna bring out something special. I haven't actually showcased this in a video yet. At least I don't think so. But as you can see, this is my Zimbabwe Communal. We've got 5 little juveniles in here. And I don't know if you can see any of them. About time to rehouse them. So looking a little moist in here. They made a mess. They've like dug up, put a bunch of substrate in there, water dish. Whoa, hey now. What are you doing? It's like I wanted to come out and say hi. So there's 5 of them in there. We're going to drop a few small crickets and see what happens. Oh, somebody said $15 from me. Corey Goodman, $15. Well, thanks, Corey. You send 15. That's very awesome. Is he handleable? Handleable. That's how you say that word. I'm not sure which tarantula you're talking about, but none of the tarantulas I've had up here recently, the past 3 or 4, are handleable. At least I wouldn't handle them, especially that Harvick Tears. It's really quick, and it probably does have some pretty significant venom. You know, it would hurt. Can't wait for your Baboon communal rehouse. Yeah, me neither. I've got everything. I've got some very cool dirt that was sent to me from I think it was Lagarde. It's like this premium kind of tarantula dirt. I've never tried it before, and I decided I'm going to wait and use that for this one. Let's see. We've got I got a cool enclosure from Dreamco Plastics that I'm going to use, and I don't know. I'm very excited to put it all together. I just wanted to let these guys molt one more time so they're a little bit bigger. And they're all looking pretty pre-molt right now, so I'm not even sure if they're going to eat. But I'm going to quit talking and try dropping some crickets in here. Actually, let's switch it up a little bit. Got a little dubia here. Hey, let go. See if we can get some action. Oh, that one's checking it out. It's thinking about it. It's also thinking about making a run for it. I don't think we're getting anybody out. These tarantulas, at least at this size, my inbound 40s, like I'll see all 5 of them out at once. You know, sometimes when I come home from work, sometimes later on in the day. But once I hit them with light, like right now, there's like 3 lights on them. They stay pretty well hid. They don't like being disturbed. And I can barely see any of them in there. So, you know, I'm not going to try and prod them out. As much as I'd like you all to see them, I don't want to stress them out just for our entertainment. As you say, I'm going to stop talking. Yeah, that's what I do. All right. But still my heart, I love oh, yeah. Communals are pretty cool. Whoa, even just me breathing on it. All right, we're going to put this one up. But this is something to look forward to. You guys be sure to check this out. Stay tuned, because when we pull them out, I also got another inbound 40 back here. I'm hoping it's female. It's probably about a year or 2 older than these. So I'm looking forward to checking that out when I do its rehouse here in a little bit. I say we switch it up a little bit, move away from the tarantula. Here I've got a scorpion. Now this is just kind of its temporary housing. I am actually looking to kind of set this guy up in a little bit larger, maybe the same size enclosure, but I'm going to get rid of the sand, mix in some substrate, stuff like that, because I'm still learning a lot about this species. Let me see if I can get some good light on it. But this is a Arizona bark tarantula. I picked this up from a reptile show in Pittsburgh. There were some guys had like 3 or 4 of them on a table, and I didn't really know a whole lot about them. And I'd been wanting to get into scorpions. This was the first. Well, it's not the first scorpion I got, but it's the first scorpion that wasn't a Asian forest or emperor scorpion. But this thing usually is a pretty good eater. So we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. There's all kinds of super chats coming in. Let's see. $20 from Marlia Cabano. I learned so much from your videos, and I can't thank you enough. Looking forward to future videos. Thank you, Marlia. I really appreciate that. Tracy H says, love your videos. Well, thank you, Tracy. I appreciate your support. And good for you, $20. Cricket money for next Friday. Love your content. Wow, that's very generous. Thank you, all of you all. I really appreciate that. We'll have to get some special food next week for the feeding video. You know, I was kind of not sure how this would go, and I am very glad that I did this, because this has been a lot of fun. I enjoy hanging out with you. I just wish I could keep up with the comments. You guys are quick. Let's see. You guys are awesome. I think he meant scorpion. A bark scorpion. Did I misspeak? Sometimes I do that. Yes. I did mean scorpion. I'm not sure what I said. But this is definitely a scorpion. What else we got? Man, I don't think it's going to eat. Yeah, the cricket is now on top of the scorpion. I don't think it's digging this light situation. Yeah, I'm not going to bother this poor thing. It's sitting on its head, and it's just motionless. So I'm thinking the lights are freaking it out. I'm sure as soon as I put it over here, it'll pounce on it. Oh, I'm going to try something a little bit smaller, but only because I saw its right out here on top. Whoa, it was right out here on top. I don't know if you guys saw that. But this is Ceratogyrus meridin. Man, I'm bad at this. Meridionalis. It's the Zimbabwe baboon. It's kind of like the rear horn baboon or like the Seymour Shawley. And it probably is hungry. And it's ready for a rehouse as well. I'll be doing that one here shortly. This is pretty small. I don't know how this is going to go on camera. Just kind of testing it out right now. We'll go back to some of the larger ones here in a second. But let's see if it'll pop out. Oh, here it comes. Awesome. Did not let us down. Thank you so much for that. That was very cool. I forgot to put its home back in here. It's not going to settle down, so I give it its bark back. Now, if any of you all have Arizona bark scorpions, I hope that's... I don't know. I hope got any tips or information, please let me know. Let's see. Trying to keep up with these messages. So 188 people. Wow, 188 people are watching. That's insane. 207 live viewers. Wow. Well, hello, everybody. I thought we were still at 30 people. Be sure you hit that like button. Somebody hit the dislike button. Whatever. It's all cool. Just, let me know what you think. Somebody said something about a Huntsman Spider. I just saw it blow by in the comments. I'm not sure what exactly you were saying about it, but we got a Huntsman Spider right here. Oh, there it is. What do you think about Huntsman Spiders? I got one and know nothing about it. I think that they're awesome. I've got the heteropoded David Bowie right here, and we're gonna drop something in there. Let's see what this thing's fast though, so try and be gentle. And I don't know if it's gonna eat on camera, but we're gonna hope so. I'm no expert, but if you're gonna get a Huntsman, I mean, what I did is I started with a very small sling. I like doing that. I did that with the old worlds and stuff like that. Anytime I'm really not familiar with a species, or a species that can be fast or defensive. Whoa! You're leaving your enclosure, buddy. Let's try this again. Can you go back in your enclosure? I hope you guys can see just how freaking fast this thing is. That was intense. This thing's going to get a lot larger too, so definitely gonna have to get used to that. But if you start with one small, as the tarantula or the huntsman or whatever species you've got, as it grows, your experience and knowledge is growing with it. So the larger it gets, the more comfortable you are with it. All right, see if we can get it. Man, it just left its enclosure again. All right. Apparently, it does not want to eat. Wow. For real? Get in there. Whoa! It just jumped off camera. That was insane. All right, let's go. Okay, this thing is not cooperating now. Any second, you guys will see this spider just come darting back into its enclosure, hopefully. Come on. Whoa. And it's gone. All right. Where's my ketchup? All right, I'm gonna get this one put up real quick. That was intense. All right, now that one is in its home. We're gonna check out, this is the Terran Oculus Lapalala. This one is pretty small. I'm not sure what it'll be up to. Whoa, I just saw it. I don't know if you guys, no, probably not. This is a little one. This is similar to the OBT. At least it's the same genus. Let's see if we can get it to come out and take a little cricket. Doesn't look like it. Or did it already grab it? Nope. Okay. All right, these are gonna be the last few real quick, and then we're gonna draw. I know some people are just hanging out waiting for the drawing. So I'm going to feed my 2 Harvick Tears real quick. Now these, whoa, sorry. These are, I love these tarantulas. These are awesome. Oh, and we got a molt. Get that out of there. Trying to read some of these comments. See what you guys got going on. All right. So this one molted not too long ago. It's looking like it's hardened up, so try and get it to eat a cricket. First, I have to be able to grab a cricket. Oh, darn it. Fell in the hole. Come on, it's right there on top. You know you want to eat that. Oh man, nothing wants to work out right now. Let's try it again. Whoa, all right. Just take it right out of my hand. That works. We'll let that one be. This other one is sitting right out on top as well. I got these as a wedding present. My wife and I got married a few years back, and Tanya over at Fear Not Tarantulas sent those to me as a his and her present. Hopefully they're both female, but I have not had a chance to check that yet. All right, let's see if this one wants to eat. Yes, it does. Nice. That was very awesome. So what are you guys saying? Yes, how do you enter the drawing? All right, well, the drawing is for the Facebook group. Tarantula Collective Facebook group crossed 10,000 members, I think, last week. So what I said is I'd give out some stickers, give out 10 Tarantula Collective stickers. And all you had to do to enter was go to the post and click the link, and there was like different little tasks. Like if you visited the Facebook page, you got an entry. If you I can't remember anything. I visit the YouTube channel, visit the Instagram, pretty much just all the social media accounts that I'm on. If you just visit it, then that entered you into the contest. And here in a second, we're going to draw those winners. And if you didn't get in this time and it's too late, I'm not sure where the cutoff was. I know it was sometime today. I couldn't remember if it was 7 or 9, but if it won't let you enter now, tomorrow morning, I'll be posting another link. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to do it all over again. Pick 10 more winners. And I don't know why I grabbed this tarantula. This is a Youthless Species Red, and it will never eat unless it's on top, and it is definitely not on top. So there's no chance it's going to walk its slow butt all the way back from the bottom to the top. Let's grab another one. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. We'll do this one, then we'll draw the winners. I know I just said we were going to do that after the last one, but is H. pulchripes, not OBT. Not sure. All right, let's see. This is a, I just saw it, Ceracosmus rite. There we go. Get this in here. It was just out. I scared it away when I moved it, so hopefully it'll come out for a cricket. Hopefully I can catch a cricket. Let's see, where were you, buddy? There's so many little tunnels and holes, I have no idea where it may come out of. Oh, here it is. Look at that beauty right there. Oh, nice. Left a leg behind, but that's all right. I'm sure it'll come back for it later. All right, let's go ahead and draw some winners. Was the Huntsman caught? Yes. I caught it on the side of my table here. Put it back in its enclosure. What did I do with the computer? There we go. I gotta put away some of these enclosures away real quick. Oh man, could you imagine if the Huntsman wasn't caught? We're getting so much trouble. All right, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Put it on my lap maybe. Let's see if that'll work. Just want to make sure you guys can see what's going on. And I got the Facebook. This was the, I'm going to show you the link or the post initially. Maybe. I know I had it up and ready, but for some reason it's not. Here it is. This was the link, or the post, I guess I should say. All you needed to do was go to this post, and there's a link in the top of it, and that brought you where you could enter. And I'm going to go ahead and draw the winners. And the post will look just like this. So you know, if you want to enter next week, I'll try and also put it on Instagram or here on the YouTube, under the community tab on the channel. That way everybody can join in. So it's not just Facebook people. But let me take a drink here. All right, it says we got 450 entries. Awesome. What are you guys saying? Let's see what's going on. Where's my dancing intro? Oh, I'm working on it, buddy. I'm working on it. All right. All right, we're going to draw some winners. So we're drawing 10 winners. I'm going to try and get it to where you guys can see what's going on so everybody knows what's up. See if I can get this to... Oh man, I almost spilled my drink. That would have been even more of a disaster. There we go. All right. Oh man, that's very difficult. Upside down and in reverse. Okay, this is not going to work. I'm just, excuse me. Oh, here we go. It did work. All right. I'm just going to read it, and you guys are just going to have to trust me. There we go. Let's see. We've got Angela Bright is one of our winners. Shay Arnold. Awesome, Shay. Congratulations. It's from Arizona. Let's see. Whoa, my camera's falling asleep on me. That was awesome. It's a nod out, I guess. All right. So let me start at the top. Angela Bright from Mount Vernon. I got Shay Arnold from Arizona. James Souders from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Marley Cabano. And you are from Freeport, Florida. Apologize if I'm terribly mispronouncing anyone's names. Let's see. We've got Ashley Johnson from Rhode Island. Jessica Zidanic from Maryland. Stephanie Pryor from Greenville, Illinois. Sydney Bauer from Fort Wayne. Sianen Carlson from Las Vegas. And Amanda Ledbetter from Iowa. So congratulations to all you. It should be sending you out an email, so you'll get alerted here momentarily. Or probably like within an hour. And if I don't hear from you, I will send you a message. I'll track you down, send you an email, or find you on Facebook or something. We'll get those sent out there to you. Actually, I may even have your addresses, so I might just mail them to you. You don't even know. It'll just show up. And be sure to check out tomorrow. Look for that link, and we will go ahead and get a new contest going. What time is it getting to be? It is 10:30, 10:40. It is getting late. Let's see. Congrats, you lucky SOB. Us Jessica's holding our name. Canadian beer. No. Yeah, I don't know. This was fun, and I still got some more tarantulas to feed, but we've been doing this for I don't even know how long we've been doing it. It feels like a while. 51 minutes. Yeah, congratulations, everyone. Thank you all for hanging out, watching this live stream. Looks like we've got 182 viewers in here. And yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I think we're going to have to do this again next Friday. We'll just do another Friday night feeding. This is it was cool hanging out with you guys. So thank you everybody that sent a super chat and helped buy some crickets for these guys. I'll make sure to put that extra money towards crickets next week. Maybe get some hornworms or who knows. We'll have some cool stuff for them as well. So let's see. Thought I had joined. Just answered questions. Please approve me ASAP. Richard Facebook. I will definitely do that. As soon as we get off here, I'll go through, and anybody that hasn't been in the Facebook group yet, I'll go ahead and get you accepted. Just make sure you answer those questions. We do that. The moderators, it helps them kind of sift out we don't want bots in there. Or we don't want scammers. We don't want fake accounts that are just like mass joining all kinds of groups to try and sell junk. So they ask I think there's 3 questions they ask. And just answer them. It doesn't have to be like very specific, but answer just so they know you're a real human being and not some kind of bot that's just trying to mass market into all these Facebook groups. So, answer those questions. We'll get you joined up. And I am going to have to call it a night. Love you, Richard. Stay awesome. Thanks, Dustin. I appreciate that. Thank you, Darcy. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Nicholas. All you guys. I'm sure that the lag is terrible. So I'm saying it now in like 2 minutes, you'll hear it. And then I'll see all these messages of more people that wanted me to say goodbye to them. But you guys are awesome. Thank you for all the support. Thanks for helping me cross 18,000 subscribers today. That was awesome. Next stop, well, I guess technically it'd be 19, but 20,000 is one I'm like really excited for. It's not like, well, I don't want to go into all that, but it's cool seeing you all support and encouragement. And this was a lot of fun. And I'm going to make sure that we do this again next week and hopefully going further on. Keep going live. Feed some more teas. All right, we'll feed 2 more teas. That's it. 2 more teas. I got a wife that I want to hang out with, guys. I can't spend all my time with you, but it'll be some awesome tarantulas. Here I've got Haplopelma Smitty Gold, and this one's fun. I forgot its name. Hapaloclastus Davamotha. It was like H. Davamotha, but what is it? What is the H? All right. So this one was just out. Oh no, it's still out. Check this out. Check out this tarantula. It is gorgeous. Kind of that gold. Whoa. Let's move up a little bit. It's kind of difficult with these fossorials. See if I can get it a little bit closer. Oh, there we go. That'll work. That'll work nicely. All right, now I just need a cricket. Got a nice juicy one for him. And optimal. All right, there you go. That's the Haplopelma Schmitty Gold. I think somebody called it a Chinese gold spider or gold bird spider. I don't know. I'm not sure on the common name of this one. I may be thinking of a different tarantula. That's where the common names are so tricky. Trying to figure out which one's which, and there's so many that are very, very similar. Oh, this one may be a no-go. It's webbed over part of its tunnel. I'm gonna try, but if it doesn't immediately seem interested, then we're gonna move on and try a different species. Usually when they put a web over their tunnel like that, they don't want to be disturbed. Oh my gosh, I can't catch a cricket. Oh. Oh, this is gone real bad. Oh, I'm tearing up its webbing. Just want to get that cricket out of there. Yep. Let's try the other one. I think I got another one back here. We'll leave that one alone. And we'll try this one. Oh, maybe. There we go. Yeah, this one might be a little easier to feed. Might actually be interested. Now don't blink, because this is going to happen very quickly. Or it may not happen at all. Okay, you can blink, because it's not happening immediately, but when it does happen, it'll be fast. Yeah, I don't think we got a winner here. Slumber party at Richards and storm his place like Area 51. All right, I'm just gonna leave this cricket here, but we got to go out on a good one. Let's see. Decisions. Oh, here we go. Now this, I was saving for next week, but I think this would be a good one to end it on. This is the Harvick Tears, oh man, Cafriana, something like that. Let's see. Can you see this gorgeous? If you haven't, if you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely check that out. It's at the Tarantula Collective, just like the Facebook page, just like the YouTube channel. And I've got some awesome photos of this one I just shared. And this thing has got quite a feeding response. It's very awesome. Let's see. What are you laughing at, Dustin? Ha 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 ha, 200 people show up. What are you talking about? What am I missing? 200 people show up at my house? Man, I hope not. That would be crazy. Where do you get your enclosures? I get my enclosures from all over the place. These enclosures, particularly, like most of these I get from the Container Store. You can just go to thecontainerstore.com. They're very inexpensive. They're like $1 or $2, like $1.50, maybe $3. Oh, here it comes. And then I just kind of customize them as, you know, whoa, very nice. Never disappoints. Yeah, just drill some holes or melt some holes in them. They're perfect. Oh, what are you doing there, buddy? I'm not going to bother you. All right, getting a little feisty. But they make great enclosures, and they're very inexpensive. See, I just drilled holes in that. So check it out, the Container Store. For whatever reason you can't get the Container Store, or they're out of them. Sometimes they just sell out. You can also go to, under the link, go in the description of this video or any of my videos, and you'll see a link for the Amazon store. And I've got similar enclosures there, but they're more expensive. All right, that was a good one to end on, but I'm going to push my luck because I haven't got to see this one feed yet since I've rehoused it. This is a Chilibrachys species electric blue. I believe this particular one was from the first U.S. sack. It was bred by Edward Pardo. I got one of those like 2-for deals from I think it was Fear Not Tarantulas had it, where you got 2 teas for like the price of 1.5 or something like that. They're both electric blues. One from the first U.S. sack, and the other was an import. I think the hardest part of making this video so far has been trying to catch these crickets. All right, here we go. Now I don't know this. I haven't fed this since I rehoused it, so it may bolt right out to get food, or it may do nothing. Oh, it's a little too big for that one. Let's get a smaller cricket. Not as big as I thought they were. There's still little things. Let's see. This is more your size, buddy. Yeah, I think I scared it off, unfortunately. It was all about that cricket till it saw how big it was. It's like, nope. Well, we'll just leave that one there. Let's see what else we got. All right. Since that was a dud, this one for real. We're over an hour now. I gotta get going. Do I have a Chilibrachis? What? I do not. No. Huaini? No. I've got 4 or 5 different Chilibrachis, but not that particular species. Now this one, I believe. Oh man, I don't remember. I've got it written down. I haven't labeled this one. I just did a bunch of rehousings, and my label printer is at work, so I haven't printed out the labels. I just kind of got the enclosures numbered and then that on a spreadsheet that I'll print the labels from. This is either a Pampa Betta species or a Xenethus species. So either way, it's going to be big and awesome. So let's see if we can get it to eat. This really kind of makes feeding a little bit more fun, hanging out with you guys and doing it. Oh, don't go down. Oh, don't go down in there. Oh, you jerk. Well, I'm sure that it got eaten. We just didn't get the pleasure of seeing it. Let's try another one. Now, these enclosures, I actually got these from Walmart. They're just, I don't know if you can see. There's like a little bucket. You know what I mean? Like there's drilled or melted some holes in the side of them. It seals, it locks. It works pretty well. They're just, I like them. I just, I don't know. Things like this that are kind of circular, they just don't work well with the shelving the way I have it set up. So I don't think I'm going to get any more of them. I was using these enclosures for my true spiders. But unfortunately, both of them that were in there died of old age. And I needed enclosures of kind of this size for these guys. And apparently, oh shoot. Oh, that's 2 for 2. It jumped right in the burrow and got destroyed. All right. Richard's live feed turned into Match.com. Okay. Got some people, I don't even want to know. I completely missed that. Somebody got a date. Gotta go out with a win. Come on. What are we gonna do? All right. I think we can do this. So as you know, BioDude don't deliver in Canada. What's a good Canadian bioactive substrate supplier? Buddy, I don't know. I don't know much about Canadian dealers. But I'm sure some people in the Facebook group will, or here in the chat. Definitely let that know. Send me one and let me know it's you, Dustin, so I can reply. Okay. Tarantula talking. Now this is not a tarantula. This is a Linnathel megalothoides, a Colombian funnel web spider. I'm a big fan of these. They are sometimes a little shy, but if you saw my video on the top 10 creepiest species in the Tarantula Collective, this one was in it. And man, they can be very quick. And of course, it's not going to do anything. Just going to let that cricket hang out there. I know you want some. I don't know if it's going to do anything with the lights, but it's set up perfectly for a takedown. Give it a second. Okay, I don't think it's going to eat it. Well, that's disappointing. All right. Well, I'm going to let this thing go. Thank you guys for love this live feed, Richard. Do this more. All right, Tina, I definitely will. Thank you for saying that and watching and supporting. Keep them coming. All right, I will do that. Actually, we're going to be doing it next week. So tune in next Friday for another Friday. What did I call this? Friday night feeding, something like that. Yeah, that sounds good. Friday night feeding. We'll be doing another live stream, giving away some more stickers. That's what they're called. And be sure to check the Facebook group or here on the YouTube channel. If you just go to my channel, like click the name, the Tarantula Collective, it takes you to the channel. And then across the top, it'll have like playlist and videos and, you know, all these different things. There's one tab called Community. Click on that and it's kind of just like a feed of all the posts that I make. Sometimes they're pictures, sometimes they're linked to contests. It's just kind of a way to keep in touch in between videos. I'll make sure to post a link so that you guys can enter the giveaway for next Friday. All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. And, you know, it's been an hour. So be sure you hit that like button. That means a lot. It kind of helps, you know, just promote the channel and get more people up. Somebody said 5 thumbs up. What else we got here? Richard, do you have any jumping spiders? Catnap? I don't. I had 2 like little spiderlings, but they did not survive. I'm not sure exactly what I did wrong there. It could have just been that they were, I don't know. Sometimes spiderlings just don't survive. I had another female for a few years, and she actually, I had her for like a month or so, and then she dropped an egg sac, and then there were little babies everywhere, and oh, it was a mess. I was not ready for it to have little spiderling babies, and gave that away to a friend, at least the spiderlings, and then she lived for probably about a year, and then passed away. And I haven't got many since then, mainly because I just go outside and there's jumping spiders everywhere. Maybe not as big, the same, but they're definitely jumping spiders. So that would be fun. I'll have to tune in earlier next time. Heck yeah, Devin. It would be cool to see you all approve me, please. All right, I will get into the Facebook group and do all that. Thank you guys for hanging out and checking this out tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Make sure to come back next Friday for another feeding frenzy, or Friday night feed, whatever we're calling it. And Tuesday, we'll have a new video out for Tarantula Tuesday, but it's not going to be a tarantula. It's going to be an arachnid, but not a tarantula. So stay tuned for that. And thank you all for your support. It has been a lot of fun. You'll have a great night, and I will see you next Tuesday.